All right, let's get right to it. Hello, my name is Tori Casey, and Happy New Year. First of all and foremost, I haven't seen you guys in a while. As I'm sure we're all aware that 2020 has provided us with plenty of obstacles and hardships, just to say the least, all right? But through the hard time comes growth. So here are 20 things that I learned in 2020. Number one is music has always been a very big part of my life. But number one on this list is music is not the biggest part of my life. It took 2020 for me to realize that, from going from about 75 gigs a year to 2, which brings me to number 2. You can't replace your family. Being able to be around the house with my wife and kids. Now my kids are they're growing up. They're going to be leaving the house soon, and we had a really good time joking and laughing. 3. Let me get my notes. I got some notes here. Health is the new wealth. And I know that that's a slogan that's been kicked around for the last couple of years. But over 300,000 Americans died from COVID-19 in 2020. So health is very important. Which brings me to number 4, is that healthcare workers were the MVPs in 2020. The men and women on the front line battling COVID in 2020. I don't care if you're the top heart doctor to a dietary aide at a nursing home. All of you guys that put them scrubs on and go and fight this virus heads on. Thank you. Number 5. Racism is alive in this country. You guys have showed your true colors, and it's redneckish. I've seen a lot of negative comments on Facebook that surprised me from some so-called friends. Which brings me to the next one. Number 6. Not all your friends on Facebook are real friends. There's a lot of snakes in the grass. Number 7. It's fun to run. I had to train myself to enjoy running. I never liked running growing up, and trying to get healthier, so forcing myself to do it. I learned a lot in 2020 about jogging. Which brings us to number 8, means organized. I never was organized, but I think I'm getting my shit together. So, thank you. Stop waiting. And I'm talking to myself on that. Because I often sit on my hands and I need to get more active. I got a lot of ideas, but I procrastinate too much. This one's an easy one. Life's about the little things. Number 11, it's never too late. Former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. in their 50s squared off in 2020. And waking up the world. I'm about to turn 40. Let me know it's never too late. If you still got one more good one in you, then you give it all you got. Haters hate on happiness. Technology is going to continue to advance no matter if you like it or not. I went to a computer class in high school, and the teacher told me, she said, "Tori, you better pay attention to this computer class," that I was failing miserably. Because she said in 20 years, everything's going to be ran on computers. And she was 100% correct. So I had got me a laptop in 2020, and I took to the internet. Number 14 on the 20 things that I learned in 2020 is reach out and call somebody. If you haven't talked to your mother in a week, somebody give your mother a call. Is you need to change. I have to I get to, and it does work. For example, I have to feed the dog. Sounds like a chore. Come in and you get to feed the dog. It sounds like a blessing in disguise. Number 16, fuck it. Fuck it. Simple as that. I don't even think. Moving on. 17, write everything down. I started carrying these little pads of paper with me around the house and to work. And I just get to fill out and fill up 100 of these little things, man. I smoke too much, so I gotta write down things too. I don't remember like I used to. I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Number 18 on my list, Diet for life. Okay, because here's the problem, folks. This is me and my body. I started out last year really well, and I let my diet slack off. So I worked out all year, and now I'm up 10 pounds than I originally started. So anyway, keep the diet going. Keep fighting. Number 19 for me was getting in a routine. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get more organized this year. I like to get up early. And finally, number 20 of the 20 things that I learned in 2020. Wow, that's a lot of 20s. Go out and vote. All right, I'm casting my ballot in the ballot box. More Americans went to the polls this year than any election in history. We see who won, and the melee that happened afterwards is ridiculous. Woo! So that, my friends, were the 20 things I learned in 2020. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. We got a lot more interesting content coming up real soon. I'm a little late on this video and I haven't been around in a while. Thank you guys. Peace.